When many of us think of diamonds, we think of Tiffany and Company founder Charles Louis Tiffany was born in Connecticut in 1812. In 1837, he borrowed $1,000, the equivalent of around $32,800 in 2025 from his father, and used the loan to co-found a small stationery store in New York. The store branched out into selling fine glass and porcelain, and eventually began manufacturing its own jewelry. Soon, the company gained a reputation for selling only the finest goods and jewels and opened branches in Paris and London. In 1853, Tiffany gained sole control of the company. At the time of his death in 1902, the company was worth $2 million, the equivalent of over $73 million today, and was known as North America's most famous jewelry company. In 2024, the Tiffany & Company brand was valued at $7.3 billion. Following the success of his grocery stores, Lipton went on to build a tea empire. In the 1800s, tea was a luxury that only wealthy families could afford. Lipton was able to reduce the price by buying his own plantations in what's now Sri Lanka, cutting out the middleman. This brought tea to families who previously couldn't afford it. Lipton gained a reputation for selling quality products at affordable prices. Today, Lipton Tea is owned by global conglomerate CVC Capital Partners. King Camp Gillette was born in Wisconsin in 1855, and was the inventor of the first-ever razor with disposable blades. While working as a traveling salesman, Gillette came up with the idea of creating an invention that would be used and thrown away so the customer would have to keep coming back. This gave Gillette the idea to create a razor with a blade that, instead of being sharpened, would be discarded and replaced once used. With no background in manufacturing or metalwork, it took 6 years for Gillette to perfect his design, eventually mass-producing blades from sheet metal. Gillette razors were brought to market in 1903. Gillette had a unique business strategy. He sold his razors at a loss, but made a tidy profit on the disposable blades. Today, Gillette is owned by Procter & Gamble, and is the most well-known razor brand in the world. The Gillette company was valued at $7.4 billion in 2024, according to Statista.